Shigeru Miyamoto hates Paper Mario. Confirmed. We may be getting an FZero game soon. And the Sega Mini Arcade Astro City Mini is $150 for some reason. If you want to win one of 4 Nintendo eShop $50 gift cards, stick around at the end of the video to find out how. Boy, oh boy, yeah. Paper Mario the Origami King is out and people are pissed. They go, oh no, they did it again. They ruined Paper Mario. We have the first 2 Paper Marios. We got Paper Mario on 64 and then the 1000-Year Door, which is heralded as the shining beacon in the series. I've never played either of those personally. I've literally only played Sticker Star and I just started playing Origami King today. I know, I'm blowing it. I know right there, you're just like, ooh, click off the video, not watching this. Whoa, bear with me, I'm on your side, kind of. Jesus Christ. They're all video games, they're all fun and everything and all that stuff. But the first 2 are like, whoa, that's what we want. We want that. And ever since then, Nintendo has not given us. It started with the Wii one Super Paper Mario. They changed a lot and they're like, whoa, everyone was like, well, okay, well, this is a fun little, you know, it's the Wii. They got a little wacky and wild on the Wii. Let's see what they got next. And then here comes Sticker Star, and they're like, whoa, what? Okay, well, this is a 3DS. It's a little offshoot, you know, whatever. Okay, next one we're gonna be okay. And then here comes the Wii U, home console version, back at it. It's supposed to be for the core fans. Remember they were hyping up the Wii U? They're like, this is gonna be for real gamers. And then we get the Paper Mario. Everyone's like, all right, color slide. Let's see. It's done. And then we got the trailer for Origami King, and people were like, oh my God, whoa, 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 whoa. There's partners. We look like we have a cool little battle system here. Okay, everybody. All right, this might be it. This might be it. You go look at the dislikes for Color Splash, and they're fucked. The dislikes for Origami King are slowly starting to gain a little bit of traction. People are going back and going, you know what? I liked this originally, but you tricked me, Nintendo, with the trailer. No. There's no XP. It's an action-adventure game. It's not an RPG. I see a lot of people calling it an RPG. It's an action-adventure game. Nintendo themselves on their website calls it an action-adventure game. You go look at the games on Nintendo's website, it says action-adventure. It does not say RPG, okay? So let's just get that out straight up front. But series producer Kensuke Tanabe has been talking about the series a lot lately with publications, obviously with a new game coming out. He has interviews and everything. And then he wants to go through the process and the creative situation and all that everything. I got a lot of quotes that we're gonna look at from the interview, which are very telling. But there's a lot that goes into this. It seems to me like Shigeru Miyamoto is jealous of Paper Mario for some reason. I don't know. You know how he was with Donkey Kong in the Super Nintendo days when he was like, oh, this game sucks. Are you kidding me? Donkey Kong? What the hell is this? And then it did it better. And he's like, look, Yoshi's Island's pretty sick. And everyone was like, no, we like Donkey Kong. And he was upset. I think that Miyamoto has this weird, like, I didn't make it. It's not fucking key. So he's like jealous of Tanabe. This is just my theory, all right? This is all just me talking out my ass right now. And bear with me here. This is why while I go through this. But he seems like Tanabe talks about how Miyamoto went into the studios and gave them advice and talked about what they need to do and set rules down that they had to follow, which that's the weirdest part, which we'll get into in a second. But he even, there's a quote, I'm just gonna read these quotes for you and we'll talk about them after. So this is an interview with Iwata a while back from Tanabe about Paper Mario Sticker Star. And it talks about how Shigeru Miyamoto told him that he could only use Super Mario World characters in this game, which is really, like, I don't know why you want to limit. You're like, oh, you're going to make a Mario game that we want to be successful and be awesome? We're going to limit you. We're going to put you in a box, and we're going to try to, you know, hold you back as much as possible, right? We want to have a successful game, but we're going to try to hold you back, all right? But here we go. This is what he said. Aside from wanting us to change the atmosphere a lot, so what was the original atmosphere of Paper Mario Sticker Star? He said a lot. Change the atmosphere a lot. So we'll go from there. There were 2 main things that Miyamoto-san said from the start of the project. It's fine without a story. So do we really need one? Like, let's make a what's supposed to be an RPG series. Let's make without a story. Why do we need a story? No! Get it out. Story, get it out of here. Get the heck out of here. It's fine. Do we really need one? And as much as possible, complete it with only characters from the Super Mario world. But being unable to use new characters is pretty strict. Tanabe seems upset by this. He's like, I mean, I'd like to do other things, but Miyamoto's over here saying, Tanabe, I'm watching you, you little bitch. You better make that Paper Mario and you better make it within these parameters. Of course, we could not make any new enemy characters. And as for allies among the Super Mario characters, there's really only Toad in various colors. He's sitting here roasting what Miyamoto said, like, only do this, and he's like, I mean, what can we really do with this? Like, Miyamoto said only do this, but what can we really do with this? He's trying to be like, displace the blame, like, guys, don't blame it on me, slick, blame it on Miyamoto. I feel like he's being slick, like, over here, this guy said this, and this guy made me do this. That's what I'm getting from that. But we will go on. This is a recent interview. Since Paper Mario Sticker Star, it's no longer possible to modify Mario characters or to create original characters that touch on the Mario universe. They have rules with the Paper Mario game where you can't create new characters based on characters in the Mario universe, like a Captain Toad or a Bowsette or something like that. But you have to create all original new characters, and most of the time they're only going to be just for that game and nowhere else. That means if we aren't using Mario characters for bosses, we need to create original characters with designs that don't involve the Mario universe at all, like we've done with Ollie and the stationary bosses. I've been playing Origami King, Ollie, it's just like these random characters that I made. But you want to have characters based on characters in the Mario universe. It gives the Mario universe more of a soul and more of a lived-in feeling. You're like, oh, look at this piranha plant, like PD Piranha, the big one from Super Mario Galaxy. Mario Odyssey has a million fucking characters from things based in the Mario universe. Like, I don't understand why you would want to restrict Paper Mario so much, Miyamoto, but this is it. Whether a character becomes an all-time hit or not is not up to us on the development side. I think it's more the case that characters that fans truly accept naturally end up that way. I hope that the Origami siblings and Paper Mario the Origami King will stay in players' memories, even if they do only end up appearing in the sound. Seems like he really is trying hard to make these games good, but he's being pushed against. He's like getting backed up against a wall and he's doing his best. So I feel like we should give Tanabe a break here. But then here goes some more of the interview. I do look through, this part was kind of shitty. I do look through the opinions of fans once a game is released, as there are cases where I can't address those opinions exactly as fans want. But he says I can't. So he says he understands that fans, what they want, he's seeing what fans want. And I feel like he probably tells Nintendo this, like, hey, the fans really want an RPG. Can we make an RPG? But he says, I can't address those opinions exactly as fans want. Not I don't want to. He's saying he can't. Literally, there are forces here at Nintendo. It seems like Miyamoto from everything I'm reading. I try to challenge myself to other new fun ideas. He's doing his best in what he's given. He's like, you gotta make a game that nobody wants, Tanabe. Go. No, do it! That's what I'm getting out of this. Like, Miyamoto's like, I didn't make Paper Mario, so I want to stifle it. That's just, Miyamoto's known for doing this over the years. Just ruining, like, when Rare was making their own IP, Dinosaur Planet, I think it was Miyamoto that was like, hey, make it a Star Fox game. How about that? You want me to just ruin your own creation? How about that? Miyamoto is known throughout the years for getting in people's shit at Nintendo and just kind of throwing his opinions out there where they aren't needed and they aren't wanted. Stick to your own stuff, Miyamoto, please. You're a genius at what you do. But I feel like when you see other people being successful, like, people love the 1,000-Year Door. And I'm sure you're like, man, this sucks, dude. I didn't do that. Maybe he did work on 1,000-Year Door. Like, I don't know. I'm not a Paper Mario fan guy, but as I've seen, Tanabe's the producer, so this is what I'm getting from all this, and this is what I'm reading right here, as you can clearly see for yourself. What I always keep in mind, though, is I do as much as I can so that players can enjoy a new and unique game experience. I'm confident that if you play Paper Mario the Origami King, you'll understand just how many ideas we've managed to pack into one game. Tanabe also seems incredibly humble, accepting the fate, but this is what they're talking about. And yeah, that's basically it. He just talked about, like, he tries his best, he does what he can, he heard the fans, but there's nothing he can do about it. He literally ranted and raved multiple times throughout the years about how it's hard to make a game within these parameters. You would think that he would lie and be like, oh, this is exactly what we wanted to do, but he literally puts it out there like, this is really difficult to do. Oh, what do you want us to make, a bunch of Toads? Like, literally he said this stuff and mentioned Miyamoto by name, giving him the restrictions and everything. So that really sucks. For Paper Mario fans, let's look to Miyamoto. Instead of roasting Tanabe, which I've seen people do, saying like, dude, he doesn't even want to listen to the fans, bro. It doesn't look like, it looks like he does. It sounds like he does. He says he can't, literally said he can't. So if you want to blame anybody for your Paper Mario being poopy, blame Miyamoto or maybe higher ups in Nintendo, but Miyamoto is like a fucking guy there, right? He's a made man at Nintendo. He can do and say whatever he wants there in the company, I'm sure. Who's gonna stop him? Like, seriously. But so there, I think we need to direct our heat towards Miyamoto here, as we have in the past with other things. So Miyamoto, shame on you. Let Tanabe make the Paper Mario that the fans want, you son of a bitch. Although you are cute. Sorry if that was a bit rambly. Whoa, shit, a gnat. But there was a new FZero Twitter account found along with the Super Mario 35th Twitter account, which was at Super Mario 35th. This one is at FZero JP, and it has the exact same email address, the ml at n which is .co.jp, nintendo.co.jp. So people are like, oh my god, we're gonna get a new F-Zero. It was made at the exact same time as the Super Mario 35th in March of 2020. It's looking very good. People wanted me to talk about this. There's not really much to say about this though. Literally multiple people were like, hey, you gonna talk about this? I mean, it's F-Zero, a new F-Zero game. You're gonna race around and it's gonna have cool music and be super futuristic and there's little healing lights on the ground. F-Zero, yay, right? Exciting. But something that was interesting that people told me, I couldn't find any, I didn't find any articles about this, but people were telling me on my live stream that they changed the email address on the Super Mario 35th, apparently. I don't know, maybe this is on like Reddit or 4chan or some shit people were talking about. I don't know. But they changed the email address that is linked to it, I guess to try to hide that it was a Nintendo thing or whatever. They're like, oops, they caught us. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, that's weird. And I don't know why they would, like, oh, they got us, like, changing the email address, we're gonna be like, oh, it's not them, and they're gonna announce the new game soon, and then be like, it was us. I don't know, really weird. All that's really weird. If there's a new, I don't know, there are tons of F-Zero fans on Twitter, especially Jacob out there, shout out to you. So there you go. If you're excited for a new F-Zero, maybe this will give you a little bit of hope. New F-Zero, we haven't had one in 16 years, apparently. I've dabbled in F-Zero a little bit. It's just a racing game to me where you go really fast, where it says you're going really fast, but it doesn't really look that fast because how the level is designed. Anyways, F-Zero, there you go. And Sega Astro City Mini, the mini arcade console from Sega, is up live for pre-orders now. No word if it's coming to the West. It's a little micro mini console. It looks like the Neo Geo one. Looks really cool. I was really excited about it. It's like gray and neon green. The colors are awesome. Some games we have confirmed are Golden Axe, Virtua Fighter, Alter Beast, Fantasy Zone, and 6 others. There's like 30-something games in it, so there's like a ton we have not got announced yet, which people are like, ooh, I hope this is on here. I hope this is on here. But it just went up for pre-order, and it is $150, which is out. That's a fucking price of a used console. You can get a fucking used console right now for $150. $150? I would have expected this thing to be like $60 or something like the Genesis Mini, but $150 for this, for like 30, you know, pre-installed games. Anyways, the controller add-on is $30 as well. I'm like, geez, $30? You can get like an off-brand Switch controller for $30. But there you go, $150, $30, incredibly expensive. If it comes to the West, I'm sure it'll be the same price over here. You only can order it on like Amazon Japan and like Play Asia and like other random places that have access to the Japanese market where you can buy things and pre-order and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's coming to the West, though. I mean, why would they not? Sega's just leaving money on the table if they don't. People want that over here. Obviously, they definitely do. Look at the Sega Genesis Mini. An incredible success. So, I mean, be on the lookout for that. But if you want to spend $200 if you're buying the controller to get a mini console from Sega, I don't know about that one. Goddamn. If you want to win one of 4 Nintendo eShop $50 gift cards, all you gotta do is leave a like, comment, and be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed to win. And I'll be picking 4 random winners at the end of the month. I'll be picking a random video uploaded in the month of July. So get those comments on all the videos uploaded in the month of July. And then I'll be picking 4 random comments from said video live on twitch.tv/FUGameCrue. So go follow me there. We do a lot of live streams. We're playing Paper Mario today for a couple hours. Gonna play Paper Mario some more for a couple more hours after this video goes up. So come hang out if you want, or if you just want to tune in at the end of the month to see if you won, which I highly recommend because sometimes the winners don't get back to me and I have to pick other winners. Go follow me there, twitch.tv/FUGameCrue. It's we have a lot of fun. We get into some wacky conversations. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, FUGameCrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff, quality, fast shipping, good pricing. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/FUGameCrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. There's also a join button down below where you can support the channel that way. It's like Patreon, but officially through YouTube. You get a little badge next to your name, and you change the longer you've been a supporter of the channel. All those are great ways to support the channel, but you can support the channel just by liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And we're also on BitChute and Blair, so you can check us out over there if you want. Links to everything in the description. My personal channel is down there. Cameron's channel is down there as well. And I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Tacos!